is different from external communication only because it happens only for a while. It doesn't happen every day. Okay, external communication is usually what you do with your customers, what you do with your suppliers, what you do with your government. Internal communication is what you do within the organization. And internal communication can include your orientation, morale, compensation benefits, organization change, and employee communications. Okay, so in orientation, usually when you do at the time of employee is coming, so what do you normally do? You need to explain to them how does their job is going to be, where they will get the resources, what will be the administrative processes, right? Where you will park your car, basic things, where you will sit, where the electrical switch is once if you are the last one to go. When I joined the office, I had no idea. For 3 months, how do I turn on the electricity of my office? No, because there was no orientation that where do I turn on. They thought I will arrive late after office time open or at the time of office. There's normally a person who gonna be in the office first who knows where to on, and because I was the boss, they had no idea that I will arrive earlier than them. So I arrived the first day very early. I had no idea the office was locked. And I saw, where do I get the key? So I run back to mostly in the hotels, all the keys are kept in the security office. So it's okay. Then I go to the security office, found the key. Because I had key for only my cabin, not the main door of my office. So first I have to go to the security and ask them to open the door. Then the second thing, I had no idea where to open the general lights. In my cabin is okay, but generally it's also dark. So where do I open the lights? No idea. Have to find. It took me 10 minutes to figure out where the lights are. So these are normal things. And I had no idea where is the cafeteria where I can get the coffee. Can I get the coffee there or not? Maybe, because that was not in our compound, other office compound. So I didn't know, can I go there and take a coffee or not? Nobody told me I can take a coffee or not. So I just go and take trial and error. Try and fail. And how do I get my salary? That was the first month when I joined my company. I didn't know I need to open a bank account to get my salary. I thought I can get cash. So the employees told, oh, if you don't have bank account, we cannot pay you because we pay only by check. So you need to go and open the account. So let's open the account first, and then my salary come. And then I didn't know when they will pay the salary, what day. Sometime my salary came earlier than what I expect. If let's say today is 30, normally it's arrive at 31st. 31st is a public holiday, so they do 1 day earlier. And I check on 31st. Oh, 3 days already my salary is there. No idea, because they didn't do the payslip. So sometimes it happens. Usually these are small things which happens and it creates the employee effects. If it's positive, is okay, right? If you don't know and some yeah, that's why they didn't tell me anything.
They think about it, you already understand.
Correct. So, but I'm new to the organization, so I don't know. So these are the normal things which companies need to do. And also, as we discussed earlier, in the orientation, you need to discuss about the specific policies of the company which should matter to the company. Safety procedures. If there is an earthquake, where do I go? If there is a fire, where do I go? Correct? If what I am not supposed to do, what I am supposed to do, what are the behaviors in the organization related to the marriages, to the flirting, to the sexual harassment. The organizations need to make it very clear to avoid the accidents. These are part of strategic things. Where I can smoke, very simple and basic things, but you need to tell. Otherwise, people will start doing in the office. So you need to put when I arrived, there was no smoking sign. But luckily I'm not a smoker, so doesn't matter. But what if I was a smoker, there was no known smoking sign, and what if I smoke? What would happen? Correct. So sometimes these are the small things that normally happens. So organizations provide answer to these questions to formal orientation programs, or sometimes it can be informal. Sometimes you attach the peoples with the other peoples. So you heard of grapevine, informal channel of communications. In organizations, there are two forms of internal communication can be of two types. One is formal channels through office memo, notice board, or formal meetings, briefings. Then there is an informal channel of communication. What is informal channel of communication?
Just like WhatsApp group, Facebook group.
Yeah. Or you can call it in a very easy term, gossip. Right? Office gossips. Where you do the office gossips? Lunchtime, right? Or the smoking time. Outside the organization, there are 3-4 musketeers doing the cigarette and doing the gossiping. So that is informal groups. Lunchtime, you do a lot of things. Apart from eating, you are discussing the policy. You are discussing, oh, this guy did this to this person, or so you get news of all the departments in the company in the lunchtime, right? Even though they are not formally announced. Can you stop grapevine? These are called grapevine, actually. So like a grapevine, if you have seen the grape plant, it will grow like a crazy. It has no sense. It grows everywhere. No specific method of grapevines. So that's why it's called grapevines. So how do you stop it, or can you stop it? Cannot stop, actually. You cannot stop the grapevine because people will talk. You just have to manage it. So how do you manage it? How do you manage the grapevines? If grapevines are growing too much in your cupboards, what do you do? Cut them, right? So how do you cut the office grapevines? Formal announcements. So if, let's say, you hear there are a lot of rumors or a lot of talks about something, companies normally be proactive of issue the official announcements, or through formal communication channels of like briefings, meetings. We issue out formal information so that there is no rumors.
Most the big organization, just the briefing, the morning briefing, like they can issue.
Yes. And these are the like formal way of cutting the grapevines, so that there is a clarity in organizations. These are very important aspects. Sometimes people, they don't understand why morning briefings are important. These are important because there are formal channels of communication to make sure that we are clear, we remain on the task, right? And also it may include topics such as like policy, procedure, operating philosophy, structure, the employee specific position, your authority, work schedules, or your responsibilities, or any other personal concerns that the employees may have. So orientation and indoctrination includes all these processes and procedures. Okay, are normally to present in reinforce specific values, belief and practices, as we have discussed. Then you have employee morale and satisfaction.